Boy, this game is getting pretty broken right now. Hey, that's a new update for you. Today it's Pyrotechnics. The one that I wanted to do, well, last time, but I decided to instead go for the... trying to screw around a bit more with the mechanics of the shield. There you can already see the kind of auto-aiming that they have implemented in this last patch here. Big thing with Pyrotechnics is you get a 4-hit combo, 3 normal fireballs, and then finally a big fireball, which does a little bit of AoE damage. If I throw it against the wall here, you can see it pretty obviously. It's about the size of like the orb caster guys in the Slumbering Sanctuary. And speaking of that, well, in the sake of, well, going to different areas, I think I'm going to be hitting up the Promenade once again, and the Fog Fjord once again. But this time, it's a little bit different, and I think you might agree that it's a worthwhile thing with this particular patch that they put out, because it's, we got some wacky stuff going on. Let's just say that. Oh wow, double amethyst, cool. Making little angry eyebrows on the ground. Well, really, I'll take as much money as I can get. I want to be able to upgrade this Pyrotechnics as much as possible. Oh, and yeah, now you can see here that you can choose random stuff instead of any particular category in French. Well, it's not like a... So there's a maximum distance that is pretty hard with Pyrotechnics, apparently. But yeah, it's not like this game has never had any French translation sort of slip through the cracks. I mean, there's a reason why for the longest time I would say that the Nutcracker did stun damage to anything with more than 75% DV. That was like all the way back in the Elemental update, that was. Or like the Hayabusa boots being entirely in French, having like the description entirely in French when it was first introduced. Ah, good times. Does not lock on to the runes. Okay, good to know. Really, I'm just over here to see... I mean, if I get an upgrade, great. If I don't, whatever. I'll just sell this. And I'm going to be selling this. Woo! Yeah, I was thinking either Pyrotechnics or Denial Wave, which apparently had its scaling fixed. I don't know what that means, but I tried it out. I tried to do a little quick run here, and I'm like, this damage is not good enough. I'll do it eventually, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it on the table because I want to do an actual for real weapon run. I mean, the last two here have been what do you call it? Shields, and I think getting back to a little bit of spell slinging is always fun too. Especially considering my name is, you know, Dr. Inferno Firebird or whatever. Generally don't say it all that often. It's like, hey, it's a thematically appropriate thing. I started the challenge series initially with doing firebrands. I finished it doing the torch. Well, finished season 1, I guess you could call it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright, into the Promenade here. Thus far, I think I'm getting some pretty decent damage off of this. It could just be because I've been using shields otherwise, too. Yeah, I haven't upgraded survival at all. I'm definitely thinking that survival I can't just go straight strength for, well, brutality forever like I normally would with these sort of runs. I may have to choose survival a little bit. Or immaculate dodging everything. Huh. Phaser's looking a little different. Stop that. I'm looking at the phaser here. Yeah, they got like yeah, so apparently the delay is when they turn around. Because you can see that kind of counting down, and it shows the direction which they're facing. 1 or -1. Now lock, I'm betting. Yeah, now lock equals me, hero. And you can see like all my information. There's the life count, there's the... Yeah, like I can't quite see it there. No. Yeah, you can see like my life there. You can see like the combat building. Shows my position on screen. Oh yeah, and it shows like it's yeah, for the second thing, the T value, it shows, I think it's showing what the script is supposed to be, what it's trying to do. I love this. I mean, okay, yeah, needless to say, error, but I love being able to see kind of inside games. And if you've ever seen a YouTube dude, Pen and Coic, who does a whole bunch of, like, trying to push Mario 64 to its limits, you probably know him from the meme-tastic video, Watch for Rolling Rocks, with only 0.5 presses. I mean, really, he does a lot of super cool stuff, kind of like checking out the inner workings of the game and revealing, like, how Nintendo actually programmed Super Mario 64. Along with being a dank meme master. Give me an upgrade. And yeah, you can see they've changed some of the weapons. Now, like the Nutcracker here, it has, what is that, survival scaling along with brutality scaling? They said heavy weapons. Heavy weapons is kind of what got, like, that special treatment. Broadsword there was the same sort of deal. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. It's a ranged weapon. What am I even doing? Oh, yeah, you're probably yelling at the screen there. Don't worry, if you yelled loud enough, I think I heard you, which is how I realized that. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, whatever. Money comes fast and hard later on. Don't worry about it. Super dumb. Super dumb mistake on my part. I love being able to kill defenders. Oh, what's like the teleport thing? Teleport distance 6, and then as I get farther away, 7. Is it farther away? Oh, it's hard to read all of it because I really do want to see what it's saying. They changed it so you get the scrolls back from doing this now, so yeah. I'm back to doing this every time if possible. Colorless also got a nerf, so it does 15% less damage. That was unnecessary. You're already doing big enough risk to take a cursed chest in the first place. I mean, not so much for like somebody who has played literally hundreds of hours of this game like me, but I'm just saying, make things overpowered. Yeah. Oh no, these guys are coming up behind me. I can't even see them. So fast. Oh wait, no, there's these giant piles of text. Follow them around everywhere. Okay. Oh, yeah, defender right there. Gotta watch out. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Get some good splash damage from this sometimes. Yeah, lock-on is not perfect. It's pretty good, though. Oh, defender. Ugh. Watch out. Okay, I'm gonna get him over here. Oh, damn. Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. This is a good enough time to come back. You know, I would not mind at all if they just put the, like, enemy script and, like, the target and all like that information on every single enemy. I think that would be super cool. Also, yeah, excuse me dying in the second area. This is a very pyrotechnical run. It's kind of tough. Stupid. Ugh. Also, hey, I was thinking that for about 5 seconds, maybe I'll finally stop getting killed due to... Oh, neat. Reminds me a lot of the old school, what's the weapon I'm thinking of? Oh, also nice. Oh, also nice! Reminds me a lot of the old school electrical whip, where you... The tracking on it to... like hit above or below yourself made it like the perfect weapon to use if you were new at the game. Super powerful. You can keep at a good distance without getting hit at all. Of course, that's pretty much like every weapon at this point. Well, every ranged weapon. So, I mean, it's not too unique to that weapon anymore. Still very effective bug zapper, I'll say that. You can take out, like, bats. You can take out the... It makes it really easy to take out bats and the kamikaze enemies with that. Alright. Now, I think last time I went... Although I am going here again, and it's... Come on, I want to check out the thing. The wacky mode promenade here. And I am going to be going to the Fog Fjord. They've changed that up a little bit now so that it... I guess I'm just going to go. They changed up the Fog Fjord to have, like, new level chunklets, new enemies in it, all that sort of stuff. So I gotta check it out. I mean, come on. But, you know, to kind of, I don't know, as an apology for going through the promenade and the Fog Fjord again, what I'm going to do here is at least go through the prison depths. Kind of check that area out. Maybe the kind of AoE explosion will be pretty good against, like, the hordes of enemies, the hordes of corpse spiders that are spawning from the mechanical spiders I find in this area. Or the ability to take out, like, slashers at a distance. Well, this will help a lot with that. Let's take a look what the damage is. This is generally the point in the game where you start to, like, feel if you have bad damage. An exploding viscera combined with the fire is doing some real work to kill these guys. Also, I'm noticing that the critical strike is... No, I don't have any other, like, crazy... like, critical modifiers or, like, plus 100% in enemies on fire, which I'm sure is probably not something that's even possible with this weapon. Like, yeah, the critical hit, the fourth hit that you get out of the Pyrotechnics here, seems to be some real damage. I'm decently impressed with it thus far. Yep. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, these guys will kind of stay away a little bit if I'm even hit like one of them, but I gotta be careful. I said I gotta be... Wow! They missed me! That's a miracle! I was fully expecting to get like a chain hit into oblivion. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh god, not this. Oh, this is a bad combination. What is the actual area I'm trying to go to here? I mean, the actual area I'm trying to go to here is just away, but this'll work. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did reduce the hang time quite a bit from like ranged items. I'm thinking, yeah, this is all terrible. Exploding Viscera will also help a lot if I can just kill a couple of these guys. Yep. Yep, there we go. Whew. That's a good modifier. That's a good job, modifier. Here's a dog biscuit. Oh no, don't give me that look. I'm not putting you outside. I'm in the middle of a video. That's stupid. Anyway, find a shop here to... doesn't matter. It's not even it's not a worthwhile one. There should be 2 shops down here, though. See if I can... Ooh. Okay. I know it really bit me last time, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna work. I'm just gonna try it. What would be like the best area to go to here? Here, I guess. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to try to get a mechanical spider to spawn out a bunch of biters, then be very careful fighting these guys. Just yeah. Get the Viscera shield here. There you go. See, that went much better. Okay, I can't just keep doing this all day. Come on. I mean, I could continue to do that all day, but that's not... Doesn't make for the best... Excuse me. That was a noise. Okay. As always, I cannot believe that the prison depths is now considered the lead up to the ossuary. It's like, that's crazy. That's like nuts. Oh, this may not turn out very well. Well, it's going okay. I want to kill that fogger first, though. Or at least get him out of the fogger's range of effect. Explode, explode with the viscera thing. Don't do the viscera thing already. Yeah, okay, that's better. Much, much better. You know what? I think I'm going to try to tank through this. I mean, I'm kind of committed now. I'm kind of really committed now. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna hazard heal. Oh, elite mechanical spiders are always just horrible to fight. Whip would be great if I wasn't doing a challenge run. All right. Also, I think that had a unique modifier on it. I should have looked closer at that. Excuse me. I love you, wall climbing. You're making my life a lot easier. I am now at parity again for survival and brutality, which happens so often, it makes me wonder if this game has been designed to do that now. Which, I mean, is fine. That means you're always getting a decent... Oh, God! That's stun time, man. If this is the exit, I'm out. Nope, not quite. Okay, okay. Hey, whatever doesn't kill you. I mean, it's not making me stronger, but it is not killing me. And isn't that all we can hope for in this crazy, messed up world of ours? Hey, shop. What do you get? What do you get? No. 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 Man, that's looking really good. Hey! Plus 30% damage on a bleeding target, but quite a bit more damage done overall. Once I get out of this area, it will really be good. Fire damage alone should take care of him, yeah. Also, there shouldn't be too much more to this area. I'm thinking I'm just going to go down below and then find the... Trouble hitting the exploding bats. You never see that in games. In a normal game of this crap. I'm surprised I didn't die there. Whoop. Oh. We rush into the ending, or I'm dead. I don't know. One of the two is going to happen. Ugh. You know what? Going through the prison depths is kind of terrible with this weapon because it's much more suited to fighting single-target enemies. And I was bemoaning the fact that I couldn't really... that I was going through the same route over and over and wasn't really showing off the rest of the stuff here. So let's go through the sewers here. Go say hi to good old friend the Watcher. Kind of do that. It definitely wasn't because of just a cavalcade of losses where I just kept dying over and over in the prison depths and had one successful old sewer run where I did not get the weapon and had to just dive attack everything. No, certainly not. This is the first time this is happening, and I only died that one time since you saw me last. Wink. Anyway, let's get on with this here. And first off, also, denial wave. That'd have been great. I got a decent build for it. Look at that French on there. Good old stuff. Good old beta stuff. Oh. Why do you have to stop appearing so often? Oh, I'm just getting tired at this point. Oof. But no. I am dedicated. Dedicated to doing at least one video here a day for the Brutal Up. Well, that's not, I haven't even been able to make that. But you know what I'm saying here. I want to be able to get out this video today. I don't want it to be done over several days. Which doesn't really make any sense because by the time you see this, the video's already going to be done. Oh, I'm losing it, man. Well, okay, so I got a pretty good Pyrotechnics here. I got a Brutality +1 and a 50% extra damage when the health is at maximum. If I die here to being cursed, I'm going to be very sad. I mean, if I die in general, I'm very sad, but you know. This one extra, yeah! Forgot they do that. I forgot that I've nearly gotten killed by that sort of thing before. I should really remember that happened. Oh! I didn't even think of this. Oh, neat. Fun meta stuff to do. Okay, much better. Fun meta strategies for killing enemies is what I was trying to say. Also, I do want to just try to avoid getting hit as kind of a matter of keeping my damage as high as possible anyway, and not just because I was cursed there. And you know, even after the curse is gone. I think the Watcher fight is gonna go pretty well with this weapon. There's the extra fire on the ground will be good damage against like the Watcher's tentacles, and the Watcher himself I think is much easier to hit with a ranged weapon than a, you know, like sword melee range one. Anyway, watch out for those guys. They attack pretty fast, and with a, like I said, a single weapon that works best against a single target like this one, it's more advantageous for me to kind of give them a little space and, well, use the ability that I have use the ability of the range that I have with this weapon, really. I mean, that's what I need to be doing more often. The only thing is that, yeah, clouds of enemies do not go down as easily as just singular enemies. For example, the biters that I was encountering in the prison depths. Oh, hey, and it looks like I'm at the end of this anyway. There's probably plenty more places to explore, but I'm gonna call it for this area right now. Because, like I said, I definitely have not been spending longer on this run than I should. What are you talking about? I just said that this is all going great so far, and I came here out of my own volition. Hey, I want that max health. You know, I guess having the Watcher appear in the sewers, it makes some sense. I could see some crazy tentacle monster being in the sewers. Still don't know why it has the graveyard background, but like, or why it's in a crypt. It's like it should be in like the dankest sewer. I don't know. The insufferable sewers. Good shot of the areas that I'm going to be going after this battle. Thanks, zoom out. Should I hit up the Slumbering Sanctuary? Yes. Not even a question. What am I even thinking? It's like, look, I like the graveyard, but I think I've seen enough of the graveyard for one lifetime. Still curious to see as to what the deal with the cavern is supposed to be. I still hold that the repository of the architects was probably turned into the Slumbering Sanctuary. But I have absolutely no proof of that, aside from the fact that, I don't know, like that feels right? I don't know. Ow, hey, man, that was my damage. You owe me some damage. I feel like I should blow a flask charge right here just to be able to get my damage back. I'm not going to do it just yet. Yeah, I just thought of what the little explosion at the end of the combo for the Pyrotechnics here reminds me of. You know the coin portals in Terraria? Yeah, I know that's a real stretch, but it's like that for some reason, I was just thinking, huh, that reminds me a lot of something. Yeah, if you're wondering, like, what games I've played more than this one, Terraria is one of them. I like that game a lot. And not really because I'm a big fan of, like, building stuff. I just like the exploration and, like, Castlevania-type aspects. I know! Big surprise! I'm not too much of a creative type. I'm more of a playing a game because I like the idea of accomplishing a goal, conquering a task within the rules of the universe or whatever. And Terraria had a lot of really fun stuff, even though I think it does have kind of an issue with, like, randomly dropping things. Well, anyway, that killed a couple minutes. Watcher fight. Yeah, this is just a totally fine fight. I mean, I could have easily done a run like with this weapon prior to the brutal update coming on here, I'm thinking. And I'm not expecting it to get much more difficult. Honestly, I think that the what would it be, like the third depth stages, the old sewers, prison depths, ossuary? I think they're probably the hardest part of the game. I think that's the point where you don't have your full build, but you also don't, like, you don't have your full build, but then you also don't have, like, the, but enemies are also getting tankier enough that you're not expected to have, like, no damage. And then as it kind of gets on a bit longer, you are able to kind of complete your build, start to get, like, skills at very low cooldown times or very powerful melee attacks, and then it becomes a lot easier to start fighting things again. That said, I think after the Slumbering Sanctuary, I'm probably gonna be going to the... Yep. Probably gonna be going to the Sepulchre because I'm thinking that, like, it's gonna be real tough to go through the clock tower because there's a bunch of biters all over the... No! I wanted to get a couple more hits in there. Yep. Playing Dark Souls taught me anything is that rolling against the wall is a perfectly possible tactic to dodge things. Rolling doesn't mean it's any less effective just because you're against the wall. Why am I, like, just choking right at the last second here? Weird. Oh, last minute hit. I'm just gonna tank that just so I get as many hits in as possible. Finish this up already. Yeah, tank this here. And there we go. You know, it's interesting that the Watcher still has, like, an animation, even if it's a pretty simple one after you beat him, but, like, the Assassin doesn't. Oh, and also I noticed here, they took out the little tiny room with the collector here, which, you know, good. Now change it so it's not the graveyard back there. That shouldn't be a thing. I didn't come here through... okay, maybe it's because it also connects to the graveyard. That's their justification for it. I think that's kind of weak. Look, it was fine when the Watcher was the final boss of the game, but not this time when we're in a brave new world here with such people in it. Like, change it up. Make it something original. Fill it with a bunch of gross tentacles or something. I don't know. That's a sort of thing. That's a sort of place that I would be expecting the Watcher to be hanging out. Make it so that you're in arena with the tentacle guy that was usually hanging around at the wharf, kind of watching you in there. Like a bunch of those guys. They're all sitting there cheering for the Watcher, and they boo you when you beat him. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying things at this point. I'm so tired. Get some good damage, I think, even just off of the... oh, there goes my... Wow. I don't think I see enough, like, elite... Tactics +2. I mean, health is health. That's a 10% increase. Whole 30 damage. Ow. Okay, that's not like in the past. Getting hit by the orb casters has done just a ton of damage on me. That could also be because they were buffed up by foggers, but I feel like they may have been balanced to be a little bit more reasonable at this point. Or maybe I just happen to have a lot of survival. 4? 4's not that much. Oh man, you thought you were gonna get me there, and then you did. Ugh. Note to self, try to avoid. You're on my list, man. Alright, anyway. Ooh, neat. They did say they changed that up, so I was kind of curious as to what it would look like now. Okay, the music's suddenly coming back in. Maybe like make it a slow little increase of volume instead. I don't think... Like, I have been having way too much trouble with the curses as of right now, even with the extra, the stats being added back in. Oh yeah, and also the infantry grenade got a new update to its look. It looks much better now, like an actual grenade. Instead of like, you know, a cartoon bowling ball with a wick in it type bomb, like the other grenades are. Okay, if I can avoid fighting some... Oh, it's too late. Maybe he didn't notice me. No, he totally noticed me. Well, not a big deal, because what I can do is I can do this. Okay, that didn't work out as well. He's supposed to have better warning for when he's using his attack, so you can kind of learn the tells. You know what? I think I have enough experience with golems at this point that wasn't too bad. I don't know, I think I was kind of... Ew. If I can avoid having to fight too many of those guys, I think that'd make me a happy camper here. Clock tower. I know I said I wasn't gonna go to the clock tower, but... Okay, I'm doing it. I like this area a lot. I just don't think it's gonna work out very well with the build that I got going here. Oh well, let's see. I don't know. I mean, first things first. That'd actually be pretty nice to get, but... Oh, and what's the actual damage I got here? 600. Again, I keep looking at that thinking that I'm going to understand like what that means in terms of fighting the assassin or something. Okay. Oh, a little slower than I was expecting there, Cannibal. That's better. Okay, so the plan here is going to be that I'm going to try to get enemies by themselves. Trackers will be following me around because that's... I said... Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's not going to be throwing down the retaliatory grenade because he would need to be a little bit... He would need to be a little... I would need to be a little bit closer to him and attacking for him to even think about doing that. Nope. Your stupid big stab attack is too slow to hit me. If I get hit... shouldn't have said that. Now I'm just going to look stupid when I get hit by it. Ugh. Ah. Probably would have taken less damage if I just... Oh, an elite tracker? This is... well, Bombardier got me anyway. Alright, I'll meet you back... You know, I'll probably meet you back up at, like, the Sepulchre instead. I go to a whirlwind tour of the entirety of Dead Cells this episode, I guess. Alright, day 2 of the pyrotechnical journey through space and time here. Oh, I was just getting way too... Yeah, I can't believe I can open this. I was just getting way too tired to continue. And of course, it's the worst stat that I could possibly get. Way too tired to continue yesterday, so this one's coming at you across a 24-hour period, kind of, sort of. Whatever. Hey, I'm in the Sepulchre, because I had to get out of the Slumbering Sanctuary as fast as possible. That place is difficult to do. 64,000, that ain't happening. I think that this area will be going a lot better. As of right now, I got the YOLO amulet and I got the Pyrotechnics with a survival on it, and stuff that doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess I can get decent damage once when I die a single time and all the enemies get frozen. Oh boy, amazing. I'm super looking forward to that when I die, because it's almost assuredly going to happen. Pyrotechnics is not a weapon that works well by itself. It's a weapon that works super well with synergies, but the only synergy that I could even possibly get is if I managed to find a necklace with stomp attacks, dive attacks cause oil to be left on the ground. Which I did have briefly, but then I died to a golem, so, give a little, get a little. That's not how that phrase works. Oh boy. That said, already I'm feeling a lot better about this one. I was considering going into the clock tower, but again, I had to get... oh, crap. Crap! This is really bad. Okay. If I can find a... First off, give me that. And second off, I need to go find a teleporter. I need to find a teleporter right now. Like my life depends on it, because it does. Take me away. Oof. You know, when I was kind of getting back to this point here, I was watching a bit of Vinny of Vinesauce fame. The guy who I kind of credit with, like, maybe not like letting me know about the game, but certainly being the sort of impetus to... Man, that probably would have been a great one to get. To, you know, actually buy the game and start playing it. And watching him do the new update a bit. Spends an hour getting to the clock tower and then dies immediately to the first cannibal. I mean, to be fair, I did pretty much the exact same thing, but it's like... Man, it's always kind of weird seeing other people play the game, you know, like with the different styles, with the different ways you're looking at it. It's fun stuff. I mean, him saying that it's just like, man, could you imagine, this door was locked 15 minutes ago. Could you imagine running this game that fast to get there? When it's like, I think I had done it twice by that point in the video. No, but for real, oh my god, I'm dead. This trick is pretty effective. Alright, I think that what I'm going to be doing here is dodge game. Dodge game is unquestionably the best way to do this, because holy crap. I know... Hey, we got the rolling glitch with the dude there. Oh, damn it. Ah, this is awful as well. Got the Fred Durst glitch with a tracker down there where he's just infinitely rolling against the wall. I have no idea what causes it, but it's kind of surprising to see that they still haven't fixed it. Okay, come on. Yep. And... yeah, no. I'm just going to say right now, I think the assassin may be somewhat difficult. Of course, this is also Pyrotechnics 2, because... boy, does this game really, really hate giving me weapons shops. I mean, they hate it. It's just like, I've never seen a game that refuses to give me weapon shops so much. Refuses to let me upgrade my weapons. This is like, Dragon Quest style denial of weapons upgrades until you jump through so many hoops that you're part of the circus. Officially inducted. Yeesh. I'm fine. Okay, let's take care of this one right now. Fire damage almost does more damage over time with this weapon than hitting enemies. Of course, I think that's, again, more of a symptom of, like, me being unable to upgrade this than anything else. Hey, wait a second. Why is that only tactics now? That should be tactics and brutality. What is going on here? They made a lot of changes here with tactics and brutality. It kind of surprises me that they... Oh, wait, right into a Beliar's rune. Okay, let's take a look. And okay, and okay, and okay. Ooh, that was the Beliar's rune area. Almost fell into it. Yacha! And I'm out. Peace, y'all. See you next year. And yes, this game just hates me sometimes, I swear. Not usually. Usually I have pretty good luck with this stuff. Also, they should really fix that already. That's not the dialogue that I should be getting. And grab that. I do like that they gave a little bit more health. 7's better than 5. But, like, man... Yeah, 5% is just so little that, I don't know, it's bad. Take a look. Okay. I do like that I get survival off of this weapon, because boy do I need it. As evidenced by this very biome playthrough. Playthrough through this very biome. But, ugh. Okay, there should be 2 shops here. 2 shops, 2 chances to get, Okay, I was thinking that was a cursed chest for a second. It's like... Ah... God, that would be great. Can't do it, though. Can't do it. Oil Grenade is the only thing that I could even kind of somewhat bend the rules to say, I can take this one. Kind of. Oh. Not bad damage, though. Like 1,000? I mean... What a dick. Oh, come on! Oh, I hate the questionable hitboxes of this. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to do the mini-boss with this sort of setup. This is gonna be tough. You know, provided that I even make it there. Did I happen to find, like, any cakes or anything around here? That'd be nice. No, not looking like it. Oof. I'm not liking this at all. Maybe next run I'll get upgrades. Not likely, considering how it's been so far. Ah, oh, God. Okay. Okay, and okay. Oh, finally. Oh, please, for the love of God, you have to give me an upgrade for this weapon. No. Okay. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Roughly twice as much damage that I'm inflicting now. This game sometimes. I mean, I guess I might as well look for an even better upgrade if possible. Like I'm going to be using this money on anything else. But yeah, roughly twice as much damage. You can see why I was so adamant about being like, yeah, I gotta do upgrades now, because that's a huge gulf of difference. I mean, I suppose if I wanted to make the challenge runs truly challenging, that would be... Excuse me. I suppose if I wanted to make the challenging runs true... Alright. You know, I think a lot of the trouble that I'm having with this game is that... Well, with this particular run. The runs that are... Get out of here. The runs based more around like using shields, I'm having a much better one with. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to put up the punishment run that I did kind of as like a filler deal in between doing this run, or just put up this one. Because I think I'm feeling good about this run here. Better than at least I was feeling before. But yeah, like I was saying, I think like one of the big deals is that I'm not really as used to like the stat changes, like the basic changes in how you play the game, like with I think the real thing is less health right now. And I think I'm getting a little bit better at that. Like one of the big things I noticed is that yes, my inclination to go to the graveyard, well, the intuition that I had about the graveyard being the place to go for, that is, I think, 2 skill shops. Great. Is this game, man? At least I got some better luck. I got Pyrotechnics 5 here instead of, you know, just like 2. It really makes me wonder if there's like some sort of algorithm in this game to, like, oh, you don't have any skills, let's put in skill shops, that sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting a bit more used to playing the game, kind of like understanding how I'm doing this. And yeah, going through the graveyard definitely helps. You get a lot of stats in there. Why? Because there are a lot of curse chests you get. And now that you can get stuff from curse chests again, that definitely helps a lot when it comes to... Get out! Definitely helps a lot when it comes to building up your stats as much as possible. I mean, it's still not like the amazing game. Like, yeah, if I had 16 strength in the previous patches, that would basically mean like everything's going to die immediately the second that I even look at it. Also, another thing that I noticed is that they changed it up so that the, you know, cavern is no longer a part of the... Ooh. Yeah, the cavern is no longer a part of the graveyard. Now it seems like it's, well, I'm not going to pretend that I know French in any way, because I don't. But it looked like it required the key of the ancients or the key of the architects. I think it's at the architects. In other words, repository of the architects is back, baby. I'm happy to see that. I still want to see whatever that's supposed to be. I bet it's cool. I really just thought that the Slumbering Sanctuary was supposed to be the repository of the architects, and they just happened to like be like, hey, let's go out something else. I feel like I'm using a few more of these. Yeah, using the nightlight now actually is not a bad option. I feel like it's... Oh boy. This is questionable. Yeah. I mean, you're going to go into your second phase pretty quick here, but that's fine. Does he warp into still spinning? The answer is no, but it doesn't matter. It's like almost the exact same thing. Leave flammable oil on the ground, though. I'll take that. Because that can sink pretty well, you know, if I'm in any position to do jump attacks on the ground. Or dive attacks. Which I don't think that's going to happen in this run. It's like, yeah, there. Now I can get the critical damage off of Pyrotechnics here. Something that I... Oh my god. This is absurd, just by the way. Oh, man. Alright, well, there's the second key, which means I still gotta make a mad dash to the other area, because I kind of used all the colonnades up. Whoops. But, there's no silver lining here. I gotta make a mad dash to the door right now. I'm not a fan. Alright, ready, set, go. Oh, that's much better already. Okay. That's exactly what I was looking for. His darkness damage, I don't know, it feels... it's probably more because, like, I've died so many times that I'm kind of like, time to play extra cautious, but yeah, probably not all that necessary. I feel like this is a good run. Finally, because this run has kind of superseded even the Frantic Sword only run in difficulty. The explosion's forcing me into the spikes. Stupid. Oh yeah, now I got some good damage. Oh, hey, and now they've replaced the Hayabusa blueprint with a amethyst. You know, it doesn't... I guess I could go back to the other shops there, but it's just 2 skill shops, so who even cares? Like, I would be looking for an upgrade to my equipment, but... Alright, Assassin. I don't know. I mean, the last few times I've beaten her has been with shields, so... I guess it's really just dodge and hit. Dodge and hit. Let's take a look. Hey. Ah! Oh, come on. Right on the edge there. Now she's got a 2-hit combo. That was close. Ah, still got me. Okay, and she doesn't do the second dash until the 3rd phase. Yep. Oh, thankfully that hitbox is smaller than it looks. Can't roll through that. Great. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, already. I'm not paying attention to health. I can't afford to look at that right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Doing okay. She just wants to keep doing the 3-hit combo. That would be great. Oh, yeah, she throws 5 of those now. And 2, and okay. And, oh, crap. Crap. Okay, well, if I do it fast, yeah. 2. Go for the sword. Damn it. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. Ah, 5. I hate you so much. No! It was so close. Alright, I guess I'll be back. Okay, back for what should be, hopefully, the last time that I have to come here with, well, in the Pyrotechnics run alone? I don't know. Let's just do this already. Hi. I feel like I have a much better idea of what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think I have a much better idea of what I'm doing here. Whoop. Oh, right, 2-hit combo. And watch out, she throws 3, and okay. That's stupid. Yep, oh, okay, yeah. Great stuff. Still getting hit by that attack, which is kind of stupid of me. I mean, that's... Okay. Fine, we'll finish this. One of us is going to be dead, I'll tell you that. Ow. And I think it's going to be me! Not so fast. Nope, 5-hit combo, watch out. 1, 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Nope. No, 5-hit. Oh boy. And 2nd hit, and okay. Oh, 5. I hate you. Oh, that's the last. Okay, I'm dead. Oh my god! Oh my god, the miracle! Oh! Oh, jeez! Ah, man. Alright, well. Pyrotechnics, everybody.